Hello and welcome back to Learn English with Gaetana. If you don't know me, my name is Gaetana Berta and the channel is Learn English with Gaetana. This video is a brief introduction about relative clauses. So if you want to master relative clauses simply, stay with me until the end of the video. All right, relative clauses. Before we talk about what relative clauses are, firstly, let's take the following few minutes to talk about what a clause is. Do you know what a clause is? If you know, please pause the video and write your answer down in the comment section below. If you don't know the answer, don't worry. Today I am here to help you. All right, what is a clause? በአማርኛ ክሎዝ ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? Okay, a clause is a group of words which has its own subject and predicate. ክሎዝ ማለት የቃላት ስብስብ ሆኖ የራሱ የሆነ የአረፍተ ነገር ባለቤትና ማሰሪያ አንቀጽ ያለው ምን ይባላል? ክሎዝ ይባላል። Every clause in English has its own subject and predicate. There is no clause that can be written without a subject, and also there is no clause that can be written without a predicate. ስለዚህ ለአንድ የቃላት ስብስብ ክሎዝ ለመባል ዋና መስፈርቱ ምንድነው ማለት ነው? የራሱ የሆነ ሳብጀክት እና predicate ሲኖረው ነው ማለት ነው። But if a group of words doesn't have a subject, that is not a clause, but it is a phrase. On the other hand, if a group of words doesn't have a predicate, that is not a clause, but it is a phrase. ልብ በሉ የቃላት ስብስብ ሆኖ የአረፍተ ነገር ባለቤት ከሌለው ያ ክሎዝ አይባልም። ምንድነው የሚባለው? ፍሬዝ ወይንም በአማርኛ ሐረግ ይባላል። ከዚህም በተጨማሪ የቃላት ስብስብ ሆኖ ማሰሪያ አንቀጽ ከሌለው አሁንም ያ ምን ሊባል አይችልም? ክሎዝ ሊባል አይችልም። ነገር ግን ምንድነው የሚባለው? ሐረግ ወይንም ፍሬዝ ነው የሚባለው። Okay, now let's say a couple of example sentences. The first one is Zinedine Zidane is my idol. This is a clause. In addition, it is a sentence. Why is this a clause? Because it has its own subject and predicate. Zinedine Zidane is the subject of the clause and is my idol is the predicate of the clause. So Zinedine Zidane is my idol is a clause. ስለዚህ ዚነዲን ዚዳን is my idol የሚለው ምንድነው ማለት ነው? ክሎዝ ነው ማለት ነው። መስፈርቱ ምንድነው? ይሄንን የቃላት ስብስብ ክሎዝ ለማለት መስፈርታችን ምንድነው? ምክንያቱም የራሱ የሆነ የአረፍተ ነገር ባለቤት አለው። ያ የአረፍተ ነገር ባለቤት ዚነዲን ዚዳን ነው። ከዛም በተጨማሪ የራሱ የሆነ ምን አለው? ፕሬዲኬት ወይንም ማሰሪያ አንቀጽ አለው። ያ ማሰሪያ አንቀጽ ማን ነው? is my idol የሚለው ማሰሪያ አንቀጽ ነው። So briefly, Zinedine Zidane is my idol is a clause. In addition, my mother is heating up some leftovers. This is also a clause. How do you know? Because it has its own subject. What is the subject of this clause? My mother. My mother is the subject of the clause. In addition to that, this clause has its own predicate. What is its predicate? Is heating up some leftovers is the predicate of this clause. So, my mother is heating up some leftovers is a clause. And the last example sentence is, my mother has bought me 3 bananas. this is also a clause. Why? Because it has its own subject and predicate. What is the subject of this clause? My mother. My mother is the subject of this clause. In addition to that, has bought me 3 bananas is a predicate of this sentence. So, my mother has bought me 3 bananas is a clause. ገብታችኋል አይደለ? ስለዚህ እነዚህ ሶስቱም አረፍተ ነገሮች ምን ይባላሉ ማለት ነው? clauses ይባላሉ። at the same time they are sentences። በተጨማሪም አረፍተ ነገሮች ናቸው። all right, now let's say what relative clauses or what relative clauses are. Relative clauses are simply group of words which start with a relative pronoun. In addition, sometimes we can use relative adverbs to write or start relative clauses. Relative clauses የሚባሉት ደግሞ ምንድናቸው? በሪሌቲቭ ፕሮናውንስ ወይንም በሪሌቲቭ አድቨርብስ የሚጀምሩ የቃላት ስብስብ ምን ይባላሉ? ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝስ ይባላሉ። ምን አልኳችሁ? ይችን ነገር አንድ ጊዜ ልድገማት። ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝስ የሚባሉት በሪሌቲቭ ፕሮናውንስ ወይንም በሪሌቲቭ አድቨርብስ የሚጀምሩ የቃላት ስብስብ ምን ይባላሉ? ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝስ ይባላሉ። Okay. In English, there are 9 kinds of pronouns. But if you want to write relative clauses, you have to use relative pronouns. በእንግሊዘኛ 9 አይነት የተውላጠ ስም አይነቶች አሉ። ነገር ግን relative clauses ለመጻፍ የምንጠቀምባቸው የተውላጠ ስም አይነቶች ምን ይባላሉ? relative pronouns ይባላሉ። In addition to that, as I told you earlier, we can use relative adverbs to write relative clauses. But I will teach you about relative adverbs in another video in the future. ወደፊት በሌላ ቪዲዮ እነግራችኋለሁ ስለ relative adverbs ማለት ነው። But right now, let's say what relative pronouns are. These words are relative pronouns. As you can see, the first one is that, the second one is which, the third one is who, the fourth one is whom, and the last one is whose. These 5 words are known as relative pronouns. If you want to write relative clauses, you have to use those relative pronouns. Okay? Relative clauses መጻፍ ከፈለጋችሁ እነዚህን relative pronouns መጠቀም ግድ ይላችኋል። Okay, now let's say some example sentences. The first one is Zinedine Zidane, who won World Cup with France, is my idol. In this sentence, we have a relative pronoun, we have a relative clause. In addition to that, we have a noun which is modified by a relative clause. በዚህ አረፍተ ነገር ውስጥ relative pronoun አለን፣ relative clause አለን። በrelative clause አማካኝነት modify የሚደረግ ምን አለን? noun አለን። Okay, first of all, what is our relative pronoun? Please pause the video and write down your answer in the comment section below. All right, if you say who is our relative pronoun, you are correct. Who is our relative pronoun? What is our relative clause? Our relative clause is who won World Cup with France is our relative clause. What is a noun which is modified by the relative clause? Simply, Zinedine Zidane is a noun which is modified by the relative clause. All right. In addition to that, look guys here, if you remove the relative clause, the remaining sentence must have a complete idea. ሌላኛው እዚህ ጋር ሁሉም አረፍተ ነገር አይደለም ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ የሚባለው። ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ የሚባለው በምን የጀመረው ነው? በሪሌቲቭ ፕሮናውን የጀመረው ነው። ዚነዲን ዚዳን ከሚለው ጀምሮ እስከ ማይ አይድል የሚለው አይደለም ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ የሚባለው። ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዛችን መካከል ላይ ያለችው who won world cup with France የሚለው ብቻ ምን ይባላል? ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ ይባላል። In addition to that, when you remove the relative clause, the remaining sentence must have a complete idea. ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝን ስታስወግዱት ቀሪው አረፍተ ነገር ሙሉ ትርጉም ሊኖረው ይገባል። እስኪ እናስወግደውና እናንብበው። remove who won world cup with France and read the remaining sentence. What is that? Zinedine Zidane is my idol. Zinedine Zidane is my idol is a complete sentence because it has a complete idea. አንድ በዚህ ማወቅ ትችላላችሁ። I'm sorry guys, the cows are grazing in front of me, so they are ruining my video. ላሞች እየጋጡ ስለሆነ ያልሆነ ድምጽ ከተሰማችሁ በጣም ይቅርታ። Okay, they are extremely hungry guys. በጣም እርቧቸዋል እየጋጡ ነው። Okay, anyways, let's continue the second example sentence. The second example sentence is, my mother, whose hair is long, is heating up some leftovers. In this sentence we have a relative pronoun. That relative pronoun is whose. We have a relative clause, that is whose hair is long, and also we have a noun which is modified by the relative clause. That noun is my mother. እዚህ አረፍተ ነገር ውስጥ ምን አለ? ሪሌቲቭ ፕሮናውን አለን። ያቺ ሪሌቲቭ ፕሮናውናችን ማናት? whose ናት። ከዚህም በተጨማሪ ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ አለን። ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዛችን ከwhose ጀምሮ እስከ whose hair is long እስከሚለው ነው። እንደገና በዚህ ሪሌቲቭ ክሎዝ አማካኝነት ሞዲፋይ የሚደረግ ምን አለ? ስም አለ። That noun is called my mother. So my mother is the noun which is modified by the relative clause whose hair is long. And the third example sentence is, my mother has bought me 3 bananas which are unripe. You know, this is the whole sentence. Still we have a relative pronoun, that is which. We have a relative clause, that is which are unripe, and then we have the noun which is modified by the relative clause which are unripe. So እዚህ አረፍተ ነገር ላይ በሪሌቲቭ ክሎዙ ሞዲፋይ የሚደረገው ስሙ ማን ነው? ከሱ በፊት ያለው ስም ነው። ያ ማን ነው? 3 bananas የሚለው it is the noun which is modified by our relative clause. So do you understand me? If you understand me, don't forget to smash the like button. If you don't understand me, feel free to write your questions in the comment section below, okay? ግልጽ ያልሆነ ነገር ካለ በኮሜንት ሴክሽኑ ላይ ጥያቄያችሁን መጻፍ ትችላላችሁ። Okay, now relative clauses are adjectival clauses. This is the other important point that you need to know. Relative clauses are adjectival clauses. Relative clauses ምንድን ናቸው? adjectival clauses ናቸው። Okay, ከዛ በፊት ግን adjective ምንድን ነው? What is an adjective? Okay, adjective is a word which modifies a noun or a pronoun. In addition to that, if you want to add more information about the noun or the pronoun, you can use an adjective. Adjective በአማርኛ ምን ማለት ነው? ቅጽል ማለት ነው። ቅጽል ምንድነው? ስምን ወይንም ተውላጠ ስምን ሞዲፋይ ለማድረግ የምትጠቀሟቸው ቃላቶች ምን ይባላሉ? adjectives ይባላሉ። Okay, similarly, we can use adjectival clauses or relative clauses to modify nouns or pronouns or noun phrases. relative clausesንም ስምን ወይንም ተውላጠ ስምን ወይንም ስማዊ ሐረግንም ሞዲፋይ ለማድረግ እንጠቀምባቸዋለን። Because of that, relative clauses are known as adjectival clauses. Okay, in the following relative clauses, there are nouns that are modified by the relative clauses. Number 1, Zinedine Zidane, who won World Cup with France, is my idol. There is a relative clause, and also there is a noun which is modified by the relative clause. What is that noun? It is Zinedine Zidane. The next one is my mother, whose hair is long, is heating up some leftovers. There is a noun which is modified by the relative clause. What is that noun? That noun is my mother. My mother የምትለዋ ስማዊ ሐረግ በማን ሞዲፋይ ተደርጋለች? በሪሌቲቭ ክሎዙ ሞዲፋይ ተደርጋለች። And the third one is my mother bought me 3 bananas which are unripe. Still we have a noun which is modified by the relative clause which are unripe. What is that noun? 3 bananas. አሁንም እዚህ አረፍተ ነገር ላይ 3 bananas የሚለው በማን ሞዲፋይ ተደርጓል? which are unripe በሚለው ሞዲፋይ ተደርጓል። relative clauses ወይንም adjectival clauses የሚባሉት ከነሱ በፊት የመጣውን ስም ወይንም ተውላጠ ስም ወይንም ስማዊ ሐረግ ምን ያደርጋሉ? ሞዲፋይ ያደርጋሉ። በዛም ምክንያት ምን ተብለው ይጠራሉ? adjectival clauses ተብለው ይጠራሉ። All right, the last important point that you need to know while learning about relative clauses is relative clauses are embedded clauses. ሌላው የመጨረሻው ማወቅ የሚገባን ስለ relative clause ስንማር ምንድነው? relative clauses are embedded clauses. What does it mean? What does an embedded clause mean? Look, embedded clauses are clauses that are inserted inside other clauses. Look, embedded clauses ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? በአንድ ክሎዝ ውስጥ መካከል ላይ የምናስቀምጣቸው clauses ምን ይባላሉ? embedded clauses ይባላሉ። Relative clauses are embedded clauses because they are placed inside other clauses. relative clauses ምንድናቸው? embedded clauses ናቸው። ለምንድን ከተባላችሁ ምክንያቱም አንድን ክሎዝ ለሁለት ከፍለው መካከል ላይ ስለሚቀመጡ ምን ተብለው ይጠራሉ? embedded clauses ይባላሉ። In addition to that, we can write relative clauses after other clauses or at the end of other clauses. For example, if you say my mother has bought me 3 bananas which are unripe, as you can see, the clause is written after another clause. So this indicates that relative clauses can appear after other clauses too. So briefly, ወይንም ባጭሩ relative clauses ለምን embedded clauses ተባሉ ከተባላችሁ ምክንያቱም አንድን ክሎዝ ለሁለት ከፍለው መካከል ላይ ስለሚመጡ ወይንም ደግሞ ከአንድ ክሎዝ ቀጥሎ ስለሚመጡ ምን ተብለው ተጠሩ ማለት ትችላላችሁ? embedded clauses ተብለው ተጠሩ። All right, now that is all that I have for today. But before I depart you, let me say something what we have learned today. Today we have discussed relative clauses. Relative clauses are group of words which start with relative pronouns. In English, there are 9 kinds of pronouns, but if you want to write relative clauses, you have to use relative pronouns. For example, that is a relative pronoun, which is a relative pronoun, who is a relative pronoun, whom is a relative pronoun, and whose is also a relative pronoun. In addition to that, we can use relative adverbs to write relative clauses. For example, why is a relative adverb, where is a relative adverb, when is a relative adverb. Relative clauses are embedded clauses. Why? Because they are inserted inside other clauses. We can write relative clauses after other clauses. Alright, now I am going to ask you a question. Are you ready to answer my question? If you are ready, here is my question. Which one of the following 3 clauses is a relative clause? ከሚከተሉት clauses መካከል relative clause የሆነው የትኛው ነው? Number 1, that is a sheep. That is a sheep. Number 2, whose bag is on the floor? Whose bag is on the floor? And the last one is, my brother, whose bag is expensive, is a university student. Please guys, don't forget to write your correct answer in the comment section below. Until next time, take care.